Hello and welcome back to another episode on Rabindranath Tagore's short story Atithi or Guest. In our previous video, we had seen how Tarapada was loved and cherished by all, even by Motilal Babu and his wife Annapurna. But the problem arose when Motilal Babu's only daughter Charushashi nurtured a fierce animosity towards Tarapada. The more Tarapada's talents became evident, Charushashi was engrossed by a fierce jealousy. What happens next? Let's find out in this video. Realizing that Charu was jealous, her mother stopped showing affection for Tarapada in front of her. So we see that Motilal Babu's wife Annapurna had asked Charushashi how she liked the song that was sung by Tarapada on Love and Kush. We know from the previous videos how Charushashi reacted, and she had made it evident that she disliked the song. This made Annapurna realize that Charushashi was jealous of Tarapada. So Annapurna stopped showing affection towards Tarapada in front of Charushashi. After dark, when Charu had gone to bed after eating early, Annapurna would sit by the door of the cabin and Motilal Babu and Tarapada would sit outside. And at Annapurna's request, Tarapada would sing. So it so happened that Charushashi would go off to sleep early. She would have her dinner early. After that, Annapurna and Motilal Babu, they would both sit together and Motilal Babu would call Tarapada, and on Annapurna Devi's insistence, Tarapada would sing songs for both of them. With his singing, the goddess of the sleeping, darkened homes on the bank would sink into a trance, and Annapurna's heart swelled with love and appreciation. It so happened that Tarapada was such a gifted vocalist that his song was so melodious that it even invoked the goddess of sleeping. And the darkened homes on the bank would sink into a trance. It seemed that the homes at the bank of the river would also get into a sleeping trance whenever Tarapada sang. And whenever Annapurna heard this young boy sing a song, her heart would swell with appreciation, admiration and love for this young boy. But Charu would get up and shout tearfully and angrily, "Mother, I can't get to sleep with this noise." So she referred to Tarapada's melodious song as noise. She would be extremely annoyed whenever she would hear him sing at night. She would complain that she was unable to sleep because Tarapada was singing. She found it quite unbearable to be sent to bed on her own while her parents sat and listened to Tarapada singing. So she found it especially annoying that they would be entertained by Tarapada while she was sent off to sleep. The natural fierceness of this fiery black-eyed girl fascinated Tarapada. So Tarapada, until this point of time, he was always admired by everyone. Now he has experienced fierce hatred. So he was quite fascinated by this young girl. He would tell her stories, sing her songs, play her the flute, make great efforts to win her round, but with no success at all. Only in the afternoons when he bathed in the swollen river, sporting his fair, pure body in a swimming display worthy of a young water god, only then could she not help being attracted just a little bit. She would watch him then, but she didn't reveal her interest to anyone, and born actress that she was, carried on knitting a woolen scarf with apparent indifference to Tarapada's water sports. So now something strange was happening to Charushashi. Tarapada, who was fascinated by this strange hatred that was directed towards him, and he would try his best to win over this young girl. He would make flutes for her, he would tell her stories, but she would show no sign of interest. Only when Tarapada would swim or bathe in the river in the afternoons and would display his swimming skills, she felt slightly attracted to him. But her hatred was still stronger than her desire, so she tried her best not to show her emotions, show her true feelings. And the way she was very good at masking her emotions. So she displayed a sign of indifference and carried on with her knitting, showing that she was not even mildly interested in Tarapada and his swimming stunts that he displayed. How would this attraction play out in the future? We will find that out in our next episode. Meanwhile, if you like my work, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more such interesting insights into English literature. I will meet you all again in the next video. Thank you for watching.